Hello and welcome to a news update with PowerBricks. And so I just decided to do a news update because I'm going to be posting a review of the Lego brick heads, some of them later on, because I'm going to the Lego store and I will be getting some brick heads. And so yeah, so I just thought, hey, I haven't posted in a little while. Might as well just post an update. So here's what's been happening. So I've been checking the some news websites fairly frequently, and one of them is the Brick Fan, which I check very daily, and they posted that the Speed Champions, the McLaren, is gonna be coming out in May-ish, I think. And when I'm not normally that into Speed Champions, but when I saw that one, it looks really good, and it's got the guy who designed the car as the minifigure instead of a driver, which I think is super cool, and that almost made me buy it on the spot if it was already out, but it's not, so I'll have to wait. But until then, I made a custom minifigure of myself, a sig fig. It's sort of like the one, the yellow skinned, but I made it sort of tan, light flesh-ish colored. I have to get in focus because I don't have those autofocus type things. But yeah, this is it. I've got this shirt that I got from when I went down to New York City for a vacation. I went to a Lego store in New York City, and they had those there at the minifig maker thing, which is cool. I included Dick Grayson's pants from the collectible minifigures line, and the Robin head from the Lego Batman movie story pack. And speaking of dimensions, there's a rumor floating around that it's going to be canceled. But there's pretty much every Lego news person has been posting either, oh, is Dimensions canceled, or Dimensions is not canceled, just because Lego posted a thing. It was it's not canceled, but we will inform you, something like that, which is very vague, and it leaves a lot of loose holes in the whole Dimension thing. Personally, I hope that they're not ending it, because I am really into Dimensions, but who knows. Yeah, that might give way for some full Lego video games, like a Ninjago movie video game, which is rumored, and a rebooted Lego video game that was of a movie made in the past, which I'm guessing is either Pirates of the Caribbean or Star Wars: The Clone Wars or something. Most likely Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, anyway, that's the fig. And also, I'm going to be entering a few things. Where is it? What? There's always, oh, there it is. Alright. So I'm going to be entering a contest, which is a modular contest, and you have to make mini modulars, like the 8x8 base plate thing. And so I'm going to be entering in a few things, I have a few projects planned, and so this is one of the things that I've been making. This is a hospital. It's in progress. I decided to use these glass things from what was it from? Oh, the Hulk's helicarrier breakout from the Avengers line. I decided to use those as sort of a tint for the glass windows, and this part was really confusing to me. I didn't know how to make it, but then I managed to make it work. And so far I don't know how to put this plus sign on there, because that'd complete the look, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm doing that. And another thing I've been wanting to do is do this a stop motion show with this guy. He's the Ninja Cop, and as you see, I used Jay from the Skybound series, his legs and his cowl, and then I used a normal police body, and which ties in well with the color scheme and the legs. And then I used the head from the Spy from series 12, no, 16. It's hard to keep track. It's it's like, I think the newest minifigure series besides the Batman movie. But yeah, and I added this spiky hair, and here is this thing. Just take off the head, and then take it out. Yeah, are you kidding me? There we go. So you can see that this is how he looks with his hood on. Looks pretty cool with his gun. And, you know, pew 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 pew. Yeah, so that's what I'm planning on doing. Probably not in the near future, but probably in the late future. But yeah, Ninja Cop, cool. This is just a little side note, but back in, I think it was January. It might have been January. Yeah, January. I think it was like last year. We got the it was when Nexo Nights was starting out. We got this promotion. It was like with any purchase you get this starter kit thingy, and it had like a poster and stuff, and it had this Nexo Night shield keychain. And I managed to use wire cutters to like clip off the glued on piece, and there's a little bit of the glue still on there, but it's nothing major. But I managed to get it off, and so now I can use this as like a normal Nexo Night shield, because I don't have any of the Nexo Night sets, so it's really cool. And yeah, and you can still stick Nexo Night shields on it, and still cool. And yeah.
So here is a giant bat cave that I made. Can we bring that? And some of you may have seen this on my Instagram at Lego Nerd Photos. Oh, by the way, I just reached 1,000 followers, so any of you who are my followers and also subscribers, which is the likelihood of that is very slim because we have so little YouTube subscribers. But anyway, if you are, thank you so much. And yeah, so you may have seen this. It's a giant bat cave I've been working on. And I'll kind of zoom in. You can see up there I have a custom bat computer that I designed. I kind of started off of the Batman Story Pack design, and then I just worked from there. And also, fun fact, this chair right here, I built in a elevator feature. So there's a little thing over here. You can bring that up and down, and that is pretty neat. And yeah, so there's a bunch of vehicles. This is the Lego Batmobile from 2006, I believe it was. Oh, it's not in focus. Whatever. Can you?
Alright, yeah, I got it.
So there's that, and also there's the Bat Mech that was from whatever year that was.
2015.
And then I made a bat boat, kind of like a fishing boat. It's got a hook on it. And there's also a little life raft thing. And then I made a bat pod. Whoops. And I designed this off of the one that appeared in whatever Dark Knight movie that appeared in. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And then my sister also made this energy efficient Batmobile based on Emmett's car from the Lego movie. And then there's also a mini bat cycle, which is just what I just kind of threw together. And I also made a bat chopper. And there are a couple studs missing from the stud shooters. But yeah, so I designed this to have a gear system. I don't know if you can see that, but when I turn this gear, both the front and back rotors turn. So basically how I did that was I had a gearbox set up in here so that when this gear turned, it would turn this. And then when I was designing the tail, whatever it's called, I had that have a system where it could be stable, but then also have this able to rotate and turn that. So this one gear kind of turns all of that, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So in the actual Batcave itself, I have some rock wall detailing, the elevator, and then there's a catwalk over here with a suit rack, which is the one, just like the one from the Batcave break-in set. You can turn it around, put lots of bat suits on there. And then looking below that, there is a bat jail where you can hold all your prisoners. And there's a bat security guard kind of robot thing right there. And then if we take off the mech, then we can see there's a giant rack of batarangs, assorted weapons, shark repellent, a guitar, and then that comes over to the Batwing set, also from 2006 I think it was. So yeah, that is the Batcave I have been working on, and I may or may not make a Bricklink order to expand on it. I don't know. But right now I'm happy with the way it is, and yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. This has been an awesome update, and I'm really excited to get those brickheads and show you guys what exactly the deal is with them. Yeah, so see ya on the flip side of the thingy that you flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.